Hello everyone and welcome to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How is everyone doing today? Thank you very much for joining. If you guys could please right off the bat hit the like button, hit subscribe, check out the social media links down below in the description if you haven't yet. Just finishing pulling up the preview on my laptop. Alright, if you guys can't tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be attempting to recreate Andy Farr's 1994 Daytona ARCA flip. Alright. Let's load it up. Except, forgot to white balance my face cam. I knew I was going to do a couple things. There we go. Alright, everything else looks good. Alright, so just like I said, I'm going to be attempting to recreate Andy Farr's 1994 Daytona ARCA flip. I'm sure you guys have seen this crash that I'm talking about, but in case you haven't, I'm just going to pull up the bottom left-hand corner. Oops. Have to adjust the chat here. There we go. Where'd it go? Here we go. Alright, so yeah, while he was qualifying, coming through turns 3 and 4, coming out of 4, he gets loose. He comes back up the track, overcorrects, and the weight of the car turns him over, basically head on into the outside wall, roof first. And he somehow survived. He didn't walk away, but he survived, which is incredible when you look at the slow motion of this. Yeah, it looks like he had just enough spin to where it took a little bit of the impact off from directly from the roof. Alright, so that is what I'm going to be attempting to recreate today. Let me get a still of the car on its side right here. So, for a while I had been looking for Andy Farr's paint scheme. It's not really detailed because aside from the stills from this video and a couple other really low resolution pictures of the aftermath, there's no real pictures of what this car looked like. So I've been looking this around for this for a while and I could not find it, and finally this morning I watched a few tutorials and decided to make my own paint scheme in GIMP. And bring you over. Alright, so here we have GIMP, and here's the paint scheme I came up with. Completely basic, just wanted to get the that blue front, the yellow body, and then the numbers. I believe this is the right sponsor. I could not tell. I was going by racingreference.info, and I googled the sponsor, and a similar looking logo came up, but I can't tell for sure because there's no real high resolution shots of his car, so I basically had to guess. But that being said, go back here. That's what I wanted to hit. So that's what the paint scheme looked like in the game, or in GIMP. And I brought the TGA file in here. It's not perfect, but I'd say it's decent for a first attempt. You can see a little minor errors up here with the blue and then down here with the yellow, but I'm proud of it for a first attempt, considering when I woke up this morning I had no idea what to do. I was basically just going off tutorial videos. Alright, we're not doing single race. He was testing, so we're just gonna, or not testing, doing qualifying. So we're just gonna go in here. We're using Daytona 1990 because that's the closest version I could find. And right off the bat, you are going to notice that I turned the grip way up. The restrictor plates are on, so I shouldn't be going any faster than like 160 or 170 by the time I get around to the back turns 3 and 4. And I'm gonna pretend to get loose, coming through the turn, go down low, come back up high, and crank the wheel. And since I turned the grip up, hopefully turn up and over, head on into the outside wall. Alright. Oh. Not a bad first attempt. Could be a lot worse. Except, let's get some CCM going on. Alright, where was that? I think it was like probably somewhere up by the box that the footage was filmed. Maybe like right around here. I have no idea. But we'll zoom in. Alright, we'll have to take a look at this in slow motion. Just because the CCM, if you try to do it any quicker, it's got to look really jittery going side to side. Alright, so he gets loose. Could have been worse. But I will keep trying. And I know what you're thinking right away. Why am I not going more for this this D for the Daytona where he hit in real life? That's because that Daytona was actually closer to here in the track, which there isn't in the game. So I'm guessing they switched the layout of the Daytonas on the wall midway through the 90s. Because, yeah, for this version of Daytona and for the later ones, there's no Daytona right around here where he hit, a little bit past the mound. The infield mound. Alright, so let's try that again. Excuse me. So I'm going to try the same thing, except I'll try not to crank the wheel that hard that soon, because I turned over a little too soon. Right, so it's loose. Oops. See, I didn't turn the wheel hard enough that time. I didn't get spun all the way around. Let's watch it at half speed. Oops. Yeah, like right where the catch fence starts is basically where I want to hit. Because that looks like about where the Daytona would be in real life. Alright, so we will keep trying. Oops. Didn't mean to hit reverse. I'm on direct selection. Switch back to sequential. I need to send a text. Yes, I know, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be texting and driving. Getting up to speed, going on the backstretch. Oh, get off the grass. See, this is why I don't text and drive, kids. Yes, I know I'm not going probably quite fast enough. Oopsie. That's not good. I got stuck in the fence. Just gonna leave the camera shot right here. It should be interesting. Wow. Hold on, hold on. Alright, done. Sorry. Is the chat frozen? Is it? Well, it should be unfrozen now. That's right, I actually wanted it on direct selection so I can quickly downshift if cranking the wheel to the right doesn't work on its own. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, sue me. I never text. Oops. Well, actually, the crash itself wasn't bad. I just didn't get spun all the way around. So it doesn't count. Yeah, I technically flipped over one, spun around a little bit, then came to a stop right around where he did in real life. Yeah, still a no-go. Still got a little case of the sniffles. Alright. Let's get loose. That would have been if his crash was somehow worse than it already was. I'm back. I hit a little too late that time. Excuse me. All right. Turn the grip down a notch. I'll try. Turn the grip low, then up. What? Huh? That wasn't terrible, except I never went back on my wheels. Except I hit the wall in a weird way. Alright, next. See if we can get up to 175 this time. Stupid cold. 170, 171, 172, 173, 174, 175. That didn't go quite to plan. Shoot. Just stayed on his roof and slid down like that for a while. Next. Key is I need to get spun and start coming back up the track at like just the right spot and angle. I think the settings are decent for the type of crash I'm trying to do. Whoops. See, that time I didn't crank the wheel hard enough.
We got big time problems with that motor, buddy.
Well, he just came to a dead stop there. Instant reverse. The infamous chat. Well, that escalated quickly with the barrel rolls. Well, I don't think that was quite good. Now, was it? Alright, next. I might have to go blow my nose in a couple minutes. It's real stuffy. Darn it. Should have cranked the wheel a little bit harder that time. Alright, try that again. Still think that first time was one of the closest I got. Yeah, I heard you guys the first time. I'm not doing anything with the mods right now. I'm not stopping the stream in the middle of the stream so I can individually scroll through different users and select people. I saw you guys the first 20 times you said it. Sheesh. Could have been worse. I flipped like one or two too many times, but it could have been a lot worse. All the tire marks from the previous attempts. I'll save that. Why not? Oops. Where am I? Could have been worse. Andy Farr flip attempt 2. The reason that's 2 because I already saved 1 that I used for the thumbnail. Excuse me. Go in here. Oops. That attempt got ruined because of the extra flips. It was a pretty hard impact. Except I kept flipping afterwards. Oh, you guys. That was almost a perfect hit into the wall. Oops, go back a little bit. Not quite. My nose is so dry. Fourth gear. Ding, 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 ding. Nope. Nope, that one's not even worth a replay. I think the settings are decent where they are at now. Just need to get a proper spin at the right angle and spot. Oops.
You alright?
Alright, that could have been worse.
We got big time problems with that.
I'll probably be attempt number 3 saved. Because the flip into the wall is basically perfect. Not bad. I managed to get stopped in a proper spot. Alright, I'll save that one. right. Andy Farr. Flip. Attempt. 3. I think that was probably the best one I've had so far. Nope. Not really. Once again, it could have been worse, but I don't think that was a keeper. Stupid CCM having the settings change without me even doing anything. So I've had a couple of close runs, but none that I would call perfect. I think 3 was the closest so far. Too bad I flipped a bunch and barrel rolled afterwards. That hit into the wall was basically perfect. Yeah, too bad I flipped a bunch afterwards. That hit into the wall was basically spot on. Next. Stupid barrel rolls. I don't know, that one could have been worse.
You all right?
That flip at the end kind of ruined it, but could have been worse. Third. Sorry. Sue me for texting and driving. That's why I do it in the sim and not real life. Well, that one was a fail. I don't know if that one's even worth a replay. Second. Third. Darn it. Didn't spin enough that time. Try that again. Nope. Didn't get turned hard enough that time. And once again, I keep flipping afterwards. I keep flipping. Darn it. I was thinking maybe that one was going to be good. But I spun around a little too quickly. Wasn't able to tip over and go roof first into the wall that time. Oh, Jesus Christ. God damn it. See what you guys made me do. Every time I look over at the chat, I just keep seeing constant arguing and people just yelling, tattling to have each other banned. It's hilarious. Ugh. Oopsie daisy. Now that was a little too violent into the wall, into the fence. Where is he? Dang. He got stuck in there like a spider web. And I guess 1990 is before they had the catch fence all the way around, at least in this section. I wish I would have gotten back on my wheels and came to a stop a little sooner. Otherwise that hit into the wall was pretty damn good. I'll save that as attempt number 4. Why not? Did I miss it already? Nope, where'd I go? Where did I go? There I am. Oh, I ruined the timing of that replay. I mean, if you don't count the spinning on the roof afterwards for a little bit longer than I should have and going down to the infield a little bit farther than I should have, that was otherwise spot on. Far flip. Attempt 4. Next. I think my cold might be starting to act up again. I feel all achy and crap again. Stupid sniffles. Nope. Oh, that would have hurt his back. If Amarola's crash broke his vertebrae, that definitely would have done something to mine. This was real life. But good thing it's a game. am proud. My first ever attempt at trying to paint a car. And I don't think it turned out half bad. Especially since I can't add too many details, since there's no up-close high-res pictures that exist, let alone of the car before it was wrecked. So all I can really go by is its main sponsor, the overall color scheme, and then the big red 7 numbers. But all in all, I don't think I did a half-bad job. Nope. That one's not even worth a replay. It'll just waste time for other attempts. We'll need some Dayquil afterwards. I need to start spinning or getting loose like right at the first Daytona sign. Like right before it. Nope. Not even worth a replay. Just a waste of time. I think at the end of this one, I'll go through the 4 attempts that I saved, or however many I have saved by the end of the stream. Since I don't have a big group of AI cars, I'm not going to cause a big one, but I will, however, go through all the replays and get your opinion on which you think I should edit. Because even though I haven't had any be perfect, I still had probably a couple that would be good enough to edit. Throw some CCM. It is just that one camera shot after all, so it wouldn't take too long to edit. And that way I could actually post this car, and I could share my work with everyone. My terrible work. Darn it. Darn it. Bouncy wheels. Doc's Cars 3 crash in due time. That was the one that was voted the highest on my last Cars related stream that people wanted to see next. So I just need to find a paint scheme and wait for one to be made. I will do that. Just have patience, guys. This is the simplest of paint schemes. It took me probably 2 or 3 hours to make this, so trying to make this car, even though I already had a bunch, it made me gain a whole new appreciation for what the artists do that make these cars. Darn it. Even though I already had a bunch beforehand, I got a whole new appreciation. So I was learning a software I'd basically never really used before, just from video tutorials. Junior Johnson's flip, Daytona Beach is on my to-do list. I just have a couple other ones I want to do first, but I will do that one. And B-Bear Drone Gaming. Got a bone to pick with you. I remember seeing in one of my past videos you asked for that same one, and then you said you accused me of never listening to your suggestions, but that is false, because that Rush True Love flip, I remember you specifically suggested that one, and I did that reenactment. So I do listen to your suggestions. Alright. That one wasn't that good. Yeah, I'll show you guys my dashboard at some point. Not this video. I'll do it at some point in the future. Like a fan appreciation video. But the last few months, I've been getting approximately about 25,000 comments per month, which equals out to about maybe like 700 or 800 per day. So yes, I apologize if I can't get to everyone's suggestion or directly acknowledge everyone's suggestion, but I do read all your comments, or as many as I possibly can. They don't go unseen. Whoa. What the heck happened there? What the heck happened there? Why does CCM keep being weird? There we go. Alrighty guys, I think it's that time where I exit out and I have you guys vote on which of the 4 I have saved so far that you would like to see me edit. Andy Farr, flip attempt 1. Alright, so we're not moving, we're just using the TV camera, we're not moving the CCM for every single attempt. Alright, so this is attempt number 1. Definitely not. Nah, yeah, not really. I think that was just the one I used maybe for the thumbnail. I can't even remember. Here's attempt number 2. I don't like how we have to go by the TV camera. I liked the one that I was using. Excuse me. Alright, so that was 2. I flipped a little too soon, but I think it was still better than 1. So right now I think 2 is the winner. Oh, I saved well into going into turns 1 and 2 for this one. Alright, and here is attempt number 3. Alright, I didn't spin around quite as much as I should have, but the hit into the wall was pretty good for this one. I kind of came to a rest at about the right spot. Huh. I think it's close between 2 and 3 right now. I mean, that one, I didn't spin around like quite as much as I need to, but the hit in the wall was basically good. The location of the hit and stopping was pretty on point. Alright, so that was 3. Now we'll look at 4. We'll take one more quick look at all of them at the end, and then we can get your final votes. Alright. I know I spun on my roof a little too much, and then I went a little bit too far down the track, but I think this is going to be the winner, just because of how perfect the hit into the wall is, and I do get some spin going on. The location of the hit is basically perfect. Alright, so we need to... I think it's a close battle between 3 and 4. So I need to pick whether I want one where the hit was good, the location is good for both the impact and the stop, but I don't spin around quite as much as I should. So I have to choose between this one or number 4, where I spin on my roof for a little too much and a little too long. I go a little too far down to the infield, but everything else is basically perfect. It's like a 50-50 between 3 and 4. Like literally people commenting it as 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. So I might just have to go on my instinct. 1 was the best, really? I mean, 1, I thought I tumbled like 3 separate times before. Alright, it looks like 4. 4 is the winner. I can't combine these. Maybe I can speed up the end a little bit so the part where I'm spinning around on my roof is kind of shortened a little bit. I can like speed up the replay after the impact. It looks like 4's the winner with 3 being a close second. And yeah, unfortunately I can't splice replays because this is one continuous camera shot that I'm trying to... I want to take one more look at 1, but I thought 1, yeah, I didn't save enough beforehand or afterwards, and I flipped like 2 or 3 times before I even... 1, really? No. I didn't like 1. The hit into the wall was not the same at all. And then I'm like kind of breakdancing around for a little bit before I flip over. And I kind of stop in a similar spot to where I do in 4 anyway, and 4 the hit into the wall was... Alright, so I will let you guys vote in the comments. I personally believe it's 4 is the best one. We'll take one more look. I personally believe it's 4, but we'll take a look in the comments. Which one you guys want to see me edit between 3 and 4. So like right here I could possibly try to speed that up a little bit so it's the duration of me spinning around on my roof is shortened. I don't go that far from where I was supposed to stop because I think he stops like right here, so in real life. So it's not that far off. And yeah, just like I said, the hit into the wall is otherwise perfect. So yeah, I think it's 4, but let me know what your opinion is down in the comments. I want to thank you guys again so much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you so much for all your support. For you guys interested, I got some social media links down in the description. Make sure to go check those out. And make sure to hit the like button specifically if you haven't already, because once again, like I explained, this is my first paint scheme I've ever made. I'd like to think I did a decent job. Give me any pointers. I know I messed up a few little spots. I literally learned like 6 hours ago, so give me a little slack. Alright, that's it. I'm done babbling. And yep, that's about it. I'm signing off. Hope to catch you guys at the next stream. Until then, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Alright, peace.